Problem set 68. Scientific calculator, scientific notation, powers and roots. When I did all this stuff in high school, I barely understood it. I mean, the scientific stuff is fine, but I'm going to leave that for your science teacher. What I'm talking about is this crazy stuff. Of course, Karchi could probably explain it to us because he's always playing on his calculator, but not me. You get to skip problems like this. So when you see scientific notation, don't worry about it. That's for your science teacher, not for math. And then when you see problems like this, you can skip those too. It's doing with the calculator. I'm not too worried about it. 69 is gas law problems. We already know P1V1 over T1 equals P2V2 over T2. Okay, well now we've been doing those for a while. Well, now they're going to use scientific notation. So guess what? You can skip ideal gas laws now. We're skipping problem set 68 and problem set 69. We're going to problem set 70, advanced abstract equations. This is not difficult. We've already been doing problems like this, but now there's one extra step. It's not that big of a deal. You see this? Usually the problem looks like this. Find K. Mx equals this over this, plus blah, blah. Solve for K with our 5 or 6 step process, depending on how you look at it. Well, now there's something out front of the parentheses. You're going to have to distribute this. Oh no, that's the only new thing, fellas. So P over 1 has to go to both of these terms. So you get Mx equals Pz over x plus k, plus the P has to go to the top here, and the P has to go to the top here, 2sp all over y. Okay, now technically Mx is over 1. The least common denominator between these two, not that big of a deal. Whenever there's a plus or a minus in a denominator, it's automatically part of your least common denominator. So your least common denominator is y times x plus k. There is an equal sign, so you can use the Trayvon-Diggs. You're going to multiply this by y times x plus k. This one times y times x plus k, just in the top. This one times y times x plus k. Here, nothing cancels, but mx and y are outside of the parentheses. So mxy times x plus k equals, here, this x plus k cancels with this x plus k, so you're left with pzy. Here, this y cancels with this y, so you're left with plus 2sp times x plus k. Okay, there's your equation now. No big deal. But we're going to have to distribute here and here, here and here before we can solve for k. So this will be mx squared y plus mx yk equals pzy plus 2spx plus here and here, 2spk. So now there's your equation. All right. Anything with a k in it, any term that has a k in it, which would be these two on one side, everything else on the other. So first thing, I'm going to subtract 2spk and bring it over here. So mxyk, there's that term because it has a k in it, minus 2spk because it also has a k in it, right? So now those cancel. Boop. Equals pzy plus 2spx. Now I'm going to subtract this to bring it over to that side too because there's no k in it. Mx squared y, gone. Minus what is it? X squared y. Should have gotten skinnier markers from Avalon. Okay, so on this side, we still have PZY plus 2SPX minus MX squared Y. On this side, we factor out the K from each side. Factor out the K. MXY minus 2SP. Okay? Now that the K has been canceled out and it's K times the parentheses, you can divide by the parentheses and it cancels. What you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So you divide it by MXY minus 2SP. K, all alone now because this guy canceled to 1, equals PZY plus 2SPX minus MX squared Y all over MXY minus 2SP. Box your answer. Then you're correct. And you're golden. I told you we'd be skipping a lot coming up in the problem set late 60s, early 70s. So we just skipped 68 and 69. Your homework is problem set 70. Let's make it due for Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Keep up the good work, guys. Still haven't had a lot of questions on homework. I know I'm sending the answers, but I hope for more questions. Send me a text. I can do a video and send it to you. Hope all is well with your families. Help out as much as possible.